Are we in the show right now?
I have already been. Hello and welcome to the Jupiter Boys. I forgot that's how we started this now.
That's how we start the show now.
Are you just not going to say
the
the Jupiter Boys anymore?
No, I'm not going to introduce
Okay,
us.
well, we're the Jupiter Boys. We're two boys.
Yes.
We're from the planet Jupiter. Each week we get together and we have a conversation.
So you can sit on your bums.
Yep, you crumb bum bum bum. So each week we also flip a coin of truth to decide who goes first in the topic-a-thon. Quinn, black or yellow?
Yep. I would like black, please.
It's the black side.
Yay! So
are you able to think of a topic in the last 45 seconds?
Oh yeah, like I have. So it's gonna be a rough one. We're gonna be sailing on rough waters.
I love that you're warning me this ahead of time. You're basically saying to our listeners, you can go ahead and turn this off now.
You can go ahead for the next 10 minutes. You can just or just tune it out. You know, just let me go on because I'm gonna talk anyways.
Yeah.
So it's just it's the
you
Quinn
just gotta
condition.
let it happen to you. Oh, fuck.
So
that reminds me. I'm just gonna quick, meander away from the topic. In The Office, when they go to Jim and Pam's wedding, and her Mima or her grandma or whatever is like extremely conservative, and she's like, "Last night the TV was playing Bruno, and I couldn't find the remote, so I just had to lay there and let it happen to me." And she's like, I kept wondering, what kind of people would pick a hotel like this? Now I know.
Okay, so Jim, my topic today is we both have recently decided to try out a meal delivery service.
Correct.
And it has changed our cooking game. And it's not like we haven't known about these for years.
Oh yeah,
they've existed for so long.
Especially because we are avid podcast consumers, and they
exactly
advertise on podcasts excessively,
like crazy.
Yeah,
like I won't mention which one we got because that could narrow us down. You know, the war with the Jupiterians
and they
is
haven't
still
paid us
raging.
Any fucking thing, so
they haven't.
No free rides,
us.
babies.
No free rides. If the company wants to get a hold of us,
yep.
We'll shoot them an email, asking for a sponsorship. But I want to know, Jim, and it's changed our cooking game. It's wonderful. It's super convenient.
I want to preface that by saying I was already a fairly good cook. I would say I'm significantly more accomplished in the cooking area than you.
Definitely.
But I would say that it has gotten me to try new ingredients that I didn't even know existed. Like literally didn't even know existed.
And I've tried both recipes, and both recipes that I tried, because, actually, all three recipes I tried, except for a half of one. All three of the recipes have been very good. Like, they've been, like, I've surprisingly been pretty good at preparing them, because it's super easy.
Yeah.
So what I wanted to know, Jim, was what are some other areas of your life that we can, we've done this before, obviously.
Yeah, every topic
kind of
is
like
just a rehash of an existing topic.
Rehash.
We're 201 episodes in at this point. Like, I mean, we're basically
we can't be blamed.
We're relying on our old bits at this point.
So, what other areas of your life would you like an easy step-by-step instruction on how to do it?
See, and it's not just the step-by-step instruction, because anybody can fucking crack open a YouTube video. It's the idea that you've got the materials right there in front of you,
right there,
with the photo guide, but also like portioned to the proper amounts.
I would say it's akin to building IKEA furniture, like the satisfaction I get from making a pre.
Left. All you've got, you're just standing there holding that Allen key, and every other piece has been used.
You just got that garbage. And the meal kit delivery service that we got recently came in a bag that's very convenient for just stuffing the garbage in afterwards.
Yep. And it's recyclable.
And just throwing. Yeah, it's perfect.
Yep.
It's awesome. So, I'm thinking.
By the way, my second week of that is coming tomorrow.
Oh,
I'm
really?
I'm riding it, baby.
Shit, I might go to like 2 meals or maybe 1 or something.
Yeah.
But who
one,
knows?
Anyway.
Yeah, okay, maybe 2. So I was thinking like a soap, like a body wash.
Yeah, my
of the month or something.
I'll be honest with you. Actually, grooming was like my first thing that I thought of, But what I
Right.
thought of was like,
A moisturizer, maybe
yeah, but like
for
individual
me.
containers, like like a pill
Yeah.
container that has like your days of the week. Imagine
Yeah.
that for like your body wash, your moisturizer, your shampoo. You just like crack open the top, scoop it out, and you use it.
Yeah. And then you've got like, so it's like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and it has like all the stuff, or because you're not gonna take a shower every fucking day.
Well, you don't
So
necessarily
it's
have
like,
to.
yeah.
They'll do like a 5-day one, and then they've got like
Yeah,
one on the
5-day.
weekends and it's like fancy smell.
Yeah. That's fucking cool.
Yeah, or a
And
cologne
then it's also,
of the day, cologne of the week.
do you remember when I got, for whatever reason, I got these samples of Axe hair, like it's like hair mousse?
Sort of.
Do you remember
a little
those?
bit. I think I've got one. I think I've
And
got
I
like a
gave them-
3-pack of. Oh, maybe you're the one who gave me these.
I gave you those little samples because I didn't want them. It were in some magazine or something.
Oh, then
it was
definitely
so
wasn't
weird.
that. No. I mean, I don't remember this anyway. I've got like 3
But-
actual full-sized Axe hair products, but I probably
Yeah,
will
yeah,
never
yeah.
use them.
I don't really like the Axe one as much.
I really like the Axe messy putty. That was like my go-to styling putty for a long, long time. It smelled
It
really,
suits your
really, really
hair.
good, and also
does
like
smell good.
it doesn't get crunchy, and it just like holds a style for a long time. I love it.
It's very true.
It's
very true.
It's very good.
But Axe isn't a sponsor right now, so
yeah, so fuck you.
Fuck
No
off.
free rides. No free rides, Axe. We know you're
free,
just a small fledgling fragrance company, and
no free clout.
Our clout would launch you into the stratosphere as far as
Yeah, it would.
endorsements
just
go.
Just skyrocket. So what? So I for in terms of grooming, I don't think that grooming. I don't think that I really know how to moisturize my face,
Okay.
and it's a problem. So what I'm thinking is like a dummy, like a fucking moisturizing for dummies style, like, hey idiot, put the fucking moisturizer on
Yeah.
for 20 minutes, let it chill, then like rinse it off with cold water. Don't use warm fuckface.
Definitely
Like, like
things
just
that
like
you're
very
describing.
clear.
The way that you're describing this shows how little you know about this, because like
I don't know.
I'm fairly
do
sure
you
this is definitely not the way. In fact, I'm almost certain that this is not the way you do that.
do you let a warm washcloth just like drape over your face and put like 2 buttons over your eyes like you're dead in a medieval movie?
Why? What are you even saying?
Because it's part of the moisturizing ritual, Jim. I don't know about moisturizing, so I desperately need, because right now I'm just summoning demons, and that's not what you want from moisturizing. Somehow I am summoning Payman or some other mischievous god, and it's just not working for me. So I want a moisturizing for dummies, and like I want it to be crude. Just like, hey, dumb fuck, do this now. And I'll be like, okay, all right, Paige, I will, I will be your benevolent servant.
Oh my Christ. This is very good. I haven't really been following because I've been trying to like buy a domain, but
What domain?
well, I was basically just trying to set up ads at thejupiterboys.com so that people could buy ad space on the show.
That's very
It was
good.
very smart, and it will eventually be a thing because I just have to transfer the domain over.
So now all we have to do,
Yeah,
Jim,
yeah.
you know what we have to do? We have to start the shampoo of the month and the soap of the month club, and
It would be remarkably
make our
easy to
millions.
do that. Like
yeah,
remarkably
because
easy.
you'd save so much money. You could just buy the shit in bulk.
Yeah,
and
you just squirt it into little individual tubes.
Exactly. Boom, baby. You're making millions.
You're just reselling things in a smaller size. You're just like, you could just go into hotels and steal their shampoo. And
But if we make all the material like, just dissolve after a while. Perfect.
what are you describing, like a product that eventually just disappears? Like it's like
it's like a little pod.
swindle.
It's like a little pod. So basically, it's got the soap in the pod, and you just squeeze it out of the pod. It's like those little drinkable.
Yeah, the
You
drinkable.
see, the plastic.
Yeah, like the drinkable like little pods of water. Yeah, and you just
Yeah,
like
you just
smash
put the
it on
soap
your
in there.
body or on your head, and then just like rub it in, and it will dissolve.
And it just dissolves. It turns into water. Perfect. We're saving on fucking
I think that's actually
packaging
a
too.
fucking great idea. That's like a legitimate. Like, I'm surprised that an idea like that came out of you, because I mean, it's a startling turn of events, frankly.
Most of the time, I'm swinging for those fences, but I'm missing. I'm getting strike after strike here. So
you have a high
it's nice
strike
to
rate for sure. But every now
it's
and
nice
then,
to get a bunt.
Yeah, every now and then you
I get
catch
on
a piece
first.
of that.
I get on first. Never made it past first. I don't know what second base is like.
Yeah.
I have a good rapport with the second baseman.
The only reason I ever got
me.
on first was because of walks, baby.
Actually, I got quite a few like triples.
Yeah, well, good for you, and that's the end of the topic.
Oh, thank. Actually, no, that was pretty good.
Yeah, you
pretty
did
good.
all right.
I think
you did all right.
I held.
Now I'm gonna smoke
I held
this
my own
pipe
a little bit.
while you keep the audience busy.
So
because what time is it? Because what time is it?
Smoke break.
You're just trying to make me cough again, you son of a bitch.
So yeah, I don't know what that one was. Maybe it was like a I think it was kind of like a grungy early 2000s grunge
It reminds
voice.
me of Bobcat Goldthwait.
Goldthwait? Yeah. Definitely. I always forget who that is until I hear his voice, and then I'm like, "Oh yeah, Bobcat Goldthwait. One of the craziest names."
Yep.
Are you done your
I am done.
Your stuff?
You may pursue your smoking on your side. Yeah, I like Bobcat Goldthwait, not only because he's got a crazy name and he was also a really ridiculous stand-up comedian who did that like crazy like bit like it is in his stand-up, but also because he's made like some pretty incredible movies. I'm pretty sure he made Super, right, with Rainn Wilson. That was his.
Oh, that was a crazy movie.
Yeah, I think that's his. Let me just look him up real quick. Bobcat Goldthwait. He did World's Greatest Dad, which is a bummer movie.
Oh, fuck, I love that movie.
Not Super. The one that I was thinking of was God Bless America.
Oh, that one's dark.
Dark movie.
That is a
He
dark,
also did
dark,
Police
dark
Academy
movie.
2 and 3. Or maybe he was just in them.
I like those
Maybe he
ones.
was just in them.
Well, I like those movies. Yeah. So let's move on to your topic, Jim.
Okay, sure.
What's
I
your
guess we
topic?
can do that. What are we doing? A fucking podcast?
Well, are we
or something?
done? Are we done? Because you always give me shit about going over, and I'm trying to help.
Yeah, but I'm not talking about the topic. I'm talking about the mid-show smoke break.
Wow. The mid-show smoke break is extremely long and probably boring to the listener.
Yes, almost certainly, but I don't care.
He also have to do it.
Multiple episodes of Marin. Anyway, so, and of course he did. What I was going to talk about today, Quinn, is, well, it finally happened.
You hatched your egg?
Well, I mean, that happened a couple weeks ago. Thanks for calling. But anyway, no, what has happened is I've been given a small modicum of power at work. And it's not even a permanent status of power. I'm basically just temporarily in charge of a small group of people. And frankly, the power is going to my head.
Of course. It always does.
Yeah, and I mean, you give me set 10 people to, monitor on menial tasks. And frankly, I'm going to turn that into a dictatorship. So what I want to know is, I guess, just different ways that we can... No, I'm not going to try to just be a dictator, but I do want to know different ways, different leadership styles, because we've got like the classic, if you go to Michael Scott, and try to just be everybody's friend and
try to be everybody's friend
and be too funny, then you'll have nobody's respect. But if you go to Dwight Schrute and you try to lead by terror and fear,
right?
So
this is just, what kind of boss would you like to be in the office?
I mean,
is this what?
I mean, it just works out that those are very good analogs. It doesn't have to be The Office, but The Office does explore the role of the boss significantly. Like they go pretty hard into that, because then Jim struggles with this when he becomes co-manager with Michael.
Exactly.
He's trying to develop his own style of leadership. But he's making a lot of the same pitfalls that. Fuck it. It's just about The Office, I guess. It's
just about The Office. So and then if if you want to go a different route, you could be, he means well, but he's just so bad at it, like Andy.
Yeah.
Like he just drops the ball so hard and just swings for that football, but he just goes ass over tea kettle.
Eats it hard.
Instead.
He eats it hard for sure. Although the branch does do well
it.
under him, but it's only because Robert California is terrifying, and he motivates with like through absolute like astonishment.
You don't even know who I am. I'm the fucking Lizard King.
And that's I think that's honestly the boss that I want to be. Is someone so enigmatic and charismatic.
There's nothing behind your eyes other than pure will to win.
Yeah, exactly.
That's it.
Just straight desire. Really, like he is just a man of like endless desire.
I love that Lizard King line fucking kills me every single time I watch it.
You don't even know my first name, or you don't even know my real name. I'm the fucking Lizard King.
Fucking Lizard King.
Fuck, man, he is like a very, very good character on that show. A lot of people shit on like the second half, like the second end, like after Steve Carell leaves. But there's some real good shit in there. Like there's some good nuggets in there.
Plop.
Plop is very good. But I mean, like Aaron the secretary, honestly, like one of the best characters in The Office, like period. If you watch any scene that she's in, she's reacting in the background to everything, man. She is like nonstop. Like that actress fucking crushed it. What's her name again?
Ellie Kemper.
I always forget it. I always want to say like Schmidt, but that's because of Kimmy Schmidt, right?
Yeah.
I always think her name is Schmortzen, and that's not right.
Schmortzen is not that. Schmortzen was, of course, in a series, a 1970s series. It was a Western.
It was actually a Western pornography, which was rare back in the day.
It co-starred Clit Eastwood.
Clit. No, it's Clit Bestwood.
Clint Bestwood. That's good, but Clit Eastwood is also very good.
Bestwood.
It's hard to say.
Why do we just like workshop jokes live on our podcast? It's not funny for anyone. It's not good.
Well, Jim, it's because we have nothing else.
We have nothing else. So what about a boss that just is
can I tell you my best experiences with bosses?
Sure.
I'll say that my best experiences with bosses are the ones who are kind of able to goof around and have fun sometimes, but at the end of the day, you know they're a boss, and you know they have their limits to what they can, the bullshit that they can go through.
Right.
But at this, like, you could goof around with them sometimes, when it's not like a high stress situation.
I'd have to say that tends to be my favorite. We need a perfect balance. That tends to be my favorite kind of boss too. Is a person who can be a bud sometimes, but isn't your bud. Like
I'll say like a 60% goofy, 40% like really serious. Like, let's get this shit done. That is like the perfect balance, because I've had ones who were like 70% let's get this shit done and 30% goofy, and it's just like, yo, dog, you gotta chill. We're not sending people into space here.
See, that's still a very high percentage of goofy.
Yeah, I guess so.
I've had like an 80% serious, 20% goofy boss. No, not even, like 85, 15, and like it was a pretty good time. He was fair, tough but fair,
Yeah, that's what you gotta be.
And that's
I've just had a better boss who was like more. I don't know. He wasn't exactly goofy. I think he was able to like be very friendly and personable with the team, and he got to everybody to like him, which was like a rare thing for bosses to get everybody to like them. Usually there's gonna be one fucking outlier.
Yeah, maybe I should motivate with like weird feats of strength. Messages. So
you just like you just send a video and it's just you rolling this giant ass tire.
No
just,
joke, man.
Flipping a tire and like saying them like,
boss,
all right, team.
No joke. My last boss is a bodybuilder, and
oh really?
He literally sent us a video at the beginning of the 1 month, and he was like, all right, team, let's make it a knockout, and he just like punches the shit out of a punching bag, but like he's gigantic, so it's very impressive. But
Yeah,
I was
like,
thinking, like,
if
what if like
somebody
if we
our
make
size,
this specific quota or this goal, then I'll like jump out in the snow in my in my bathing suit or something. Like then
yeah, like a innocent, but you're gonna be like, hey gang, who wants to see me get a pie in the face?
right,
Like kind of
self
like
mockery, making
yeah.
yourself the fool so as to improve
Well,
morale.
I mean, we're pretty geeky guys.
Speak for
Um,
yourself, motherfucker. I'm a Casanova.
oh my, that's funny.
That I'm a
Um,
Casanova? Fuck you.
you were a Casanova.
Oh my god!
Now you're locked up.
You just. This is the worst, most savage beating of me that you've ever done on this show.
You're just locked down, man. You can't. You're happily married,
That's true.
so you can't be a Casanova.
I still can.
I mean, you're a Casanova with your partner, but you're not a Casanova spreading your seed like a
like a dandelion
all over the countryside, just like a dandelion. So what else can you do to embarrass yourself? Because that's all we got. That's all. That's all.
Really,
the
so you're
geeky
saying
guys
that, like,
got.
basically, unless I can just make a fool of myself, there's really no other way to motivate or lead.
There's really no other way to motivate people because they're gonna look at you. They're gonna see that
Scrawny, pot-bellied, thin-chinned, chicken-necked boy.
They're gonna see that charming smile and think, "There's no way that guy could be stern." But I know you can be stern, so we gotta show them.
I will be
that
Howard Stern or Daniel Stern.
one or the other.
I think
one of
Daniel
the
Stern's
Sterns.
in Home Alone. So basically, I will just act like I'm trying to burglar them all of the time, which will inspire them to set up traps for me.
You're standing outside in a trench coat in like outside their glass office, and like the door's locked, and you know it's locked, but you just like start tapping on the glass like to find the weak points.
Yep.
With a baton, you're just
They're gonna
like,
set out micro machines for me, hit me in the face with an iron, but
the thing is,
good team building.
You're also gonna be prepared because you've seen Home Alone, Jim, and you know.
Do you think if Marvin and Harry saw Home Alone first, they may have just avoided some of those kids' traps?
Oh fucking hell! That's a risk. Yeah, I didn't think of it. I didn't think about that.
All right, that's the end of the topic, and thank Christ we limped across the finish line on that one.
Yeah, that wasn't your best efforts.
Hey, fuck
Jim,
you!
But, I still love you.
Okay, well, I mean, I tolerate you.
Oh fuck!
I love you too.
Shut through the heart. And Jim's to blame.
Quinn,
he gives love a bad name.
I love you. I love to get to razz you, but also to get thoroughly thrashed on an international podcast. Thank you to Christo Graham for the use of our theme music.
Christo Graham thrashes every day. Yeah.
I don't think Christo thrashes. I think that one was actually factually inaccurate. But
no, Christo definitely. I've seen Christo thrash.
But every day.
Well, probably not every day.
Yeah.
That guy's too polite to thrash every day.
Exactly. We're part of the Dolphin Shark Network with Dave Franco's Dream Boys, and then also Durf and Dietz, who are.
Don't talk about Dave Franco's Dream Boys.
They're not. Don't talk about them.
Help us! Shut up, Dave Franco's Dream Boys. Shut up.
Please, we just want.
Okay, we'll do an episode one day of you.
Fuck you, other Jim. Get back in your crate.
I know. We know 3 have come out. We're gonna do one day, but not right now. We've got to get Durf and Dietz on our side.
Oh fuck no! They're not gonna make another Now You See Me because we're gonna stop them. You understand?
We're gonna stop them.
Anyway, you should listen to Durf and Dietz. It's a good show, but fuck Dave Franco's Dream Boys.
Which is us.
It's our clones.
It's our clones.
You can go to thejupiterboys.com and get old episodes. You can subscribe basically anywhere. You can rate, review, subscribe, do the things. That actually really helps us more than your money would. And although your money,
Twitter.
We won't say no to your money. You can send us money.
We won't say no to your money. But I'm on the Twitter at Quinn Jupiter.
At the Jupiter Boys. And then you can shoot those nuts
straight down. Are we in the end? Are we in the ending? No, right in your gullet. I've tricked you, listener.
With Dolphin Shark.